got another question for you.
Okay.
In my journey of finding contractors in the last couple of years, I always found that landscaping could be, like, especially outdoor stuff, right? Outdoor stuff can be a big expense. If I were just a new customer, right? Somebody's looking to do an outdoor work, what kind of steps should I take to find a quality and trustworthy landscaper who won't rip me off? Like what should I do?
Okay. So I think so. I mean, right now, 90% of the people we have are cell phones.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I find. The technology is a great tool to find great people.
Yeah.
Okay. So first step is probably a good company like us. Okay. A good company like us, it's by referrals. I mean,
Yeah.
you can see all the Facebook pages, all these,
Instagram.
Google stuff, Instagram. I mean, you can go to Instagram and see, okay, landscaping companies in my area, and then you can probably choose 5 of them, and you can see all the work that's been done. Now, positive reviews in companies, it's probably a 50% of your process to choose a company, but it's not all of them, because a lot of people think because, okay, Fernandez Landscape has 5-star reviews, okay, but this is the first step you have to take in order to probably meet a contractor or a company, in my opinion. Then you have to set up an appointment with the company, and then when the company wants your business, they send the right people to talk to you.
Yeah.
Because they don't send to talk to you people who's not able to make a decision, or who's not able to kind of work with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my recommendation, I mean, as an owner of the company, I always visit my clients because I want to see what they need. And probably as a homeowner, you need to see, you have to build a trust with the company you're going to hire for your project. Yeah. So it's not, I mean, reviews is a big part of the step of the finding the right company, but also you have to know if they do the same work you wanted for your house. They meet the standards of the quality of you want of your work. So first of all, I will take my computer or my cell phone, and I will go online on these platforms. Like there is a lot of platforms like Angie's List, Home Advisor, Instagram, Facebook, right. Even Google. I mean, you can take Google. Okay, give me the 5 best companies on my area, and then right. They're gonna send you 5 companies, and then you have to see which company is take the responsibility for your job. Now, this is not only about the work. In my opinion, it's not only about the work, Mr. Ray. It's about the first meeting with the customer, even the first call. When you call to the company and say, hey, my name is XX, Mr. Ray, and I want to get landscaping done in my yard. So when the first call, as a business owner, I want the customer feels like I'm your guy. You don't have to look. I mean, you don't have to looking around for nobody. Okay, my job is make my clients feel like this is my guy. Yeah. He's answer my calls. He's answer. Communication is the key on this business, on the landscaping business. Reason why? Because everyone works. Everyone has a job. Everyone wants to go to work. So you have to, again, build this relationship with the company, so you trust on them to be in your house when you're not there. Really? You know what I mean?
I'll tell you a little story just about me meeting you as well. I remember, calling a whole bunch of people, and a lot of times, I get a secretary will be like, oh, this person will call you back. Okay. And then you wait another 24 hours. Nobody calls you back. And you call them back after 24 hours. Oh, yeah, sorry. They'll call you back in 3 hours. And it just never happens. So when I called Fernandez, it was you who picked up,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
since I had a fairly large project, I was kind of, first time, and I had just so many questions. I felt like I was probably a very annoying customer, and you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. But I called you a lot. I had all these different questions about, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Every single text, every single call. The text came back within 5 minutes usually.
Absolutely.
The calls were
Yes.
always two or three rings, and you were there. It made me feel very valued, very, very valued as a customer.
Important. Absolutely. That's actually, I mean, we depend on my clients. We depend on you. We depend on the people who call us to get business with us.
That's right.
So I mean, it's only you, but you can ask any of my clients. That's always on my phone, because if they texted to me at 10 a.m. in the morning, if I'm sleeping, but I go to if I check my cell phone, I answer to them. Okay, I answer to them, and customers, as a homeowner, they always want to have questions. That's something a lot of people they don't want to answer those questions because they're afraid to. I don't know why. I don't understand. I mean, if you ask me questions, means you're interested in doing business with me.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I mean? So that makes me feel actually important too, because of, well, this guy or these people, whatever, this lady has some questions for me, means they have some interest in do business with me. So I have to be willing to answer whatever questions you have. And if I don't have the answer, I'm gonna find the answer and then give it to you. You know what I mean? I think so. That's how I grow my business. It's based on communication with the clients. Every single thing. I mean, every single, like in the morning, hey, we are on the way. We gotta going to lunch. Hey, materials are in place. You know what I mean? All these kind of details.
It's your job.
I'm sorry. People appreciate that from us. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that answer. I think it's very comprehensive, and I think it would give our listeners a good idea of how to find the right landscaper in the future. Definitely find somebody who responds to your messages.
The best way you find a better landscaping is type Fernandez Landscape Contractor Services. Boom, you got it.
You got it. FernandezLandscapes.com, right?
Absolutely.